you need the farm, so you have to stay in lane. If you stay in lane, every exchange you're just unnecessarily risking your own life. The way things are, I think that purple team would do a good job now. Just try and really push for some objectives, towers, enemy buffs, anything they can. Because individually, no one seems to be winning their lane. Either just anecdotally. And kill death ratios. The best is Katarina, who's even. And she has, compared to Brand, a very similar build actually, but less damage. And of course, it's such a problem with Katarina how easily she's taunted or stunned or knocked up out of her ultimate. They don't have very good ward coverage here. It feels slightly risky to me. Use the Ezreal and Blitzcrank. Obviously, purple team knows what's going on here. Too late though. Blue team's in such a dominant position now. They should force fights. It's not necessarily the kills that give you the advantage. It's the time your opponents are down. You can really make plays, take towers, take big objectives. Corky. Not so much attack speed. He's very strong with the MBF sword though, the procs from the Triforce. Studio. Oh, he's pulling towards Will of the Ancient. He's doubling Brand spellbound effectively. Corky does magic damage, Rammus does magic damage. He's really benefiting the team. Still no oracles. And a lot of gold. He's going back, yeah. Just going to pick up Kindle Gem. Okay, he's sold it with the Ancients. And 2 wards. Brand doesn't get the kill. Oof. And they back out quite sensibly there. Rammus is coming in with Olaf. At least since it's just physical meat shields, they have to get past. Yeah, there we go. Studio ult's in. The gold card. It's a really good team fight for blue team. They're losing bottom turret. But yeah, Ezreal and Blitzcrank, they can't really afford to keep pushing. And Rammus has so much armor, you can really afford to tank these turrets if it comes down to it. The game's obviously wrapping up here. Purple team knows there's nothing they can do. Every time they come in, just Corky putting down the DPS. Pushing straight through the inhibitor. Blitzcrank valiantly split pushing bottom, but it's all in vain. They back out. It's sensible, you should take an objective. They've got significant gold now. The enemies are at full health in their own base. You should really back off, buy some items, heal up. Possibly even go for elixirs and just finish the game straight off. Blitzcrank has to be careful he doesn't get caught out. He has enough time to back. But with ward and minion coverage, they might have quite a good idea where he's going. Yeah, they should catch him here. Oh! A real desperation move here by purple team going for Baron. No one's very close, but they know they're so far behind. Having said that, golden inventory does not translate into items. But they get caught out. Brand's not there. He's the most fed person, but they don't have enough health attacking Baron to really fight this. Yeah, they fall one by one, lambs to the slaughter. It's foolish by Ezreal. Studio 381 move speed to Ezreal's 375. He'd catch him given long enough. Oh, and Ezreal doesn't know about the ward either. Yeah, that's the game. Or really should be. Studio gets caught out by himself. Brand's coming in there, now from the top. There's nowhere really to run. Will they take Baron? I don't think it's necessary. I think it's either doing that versus Fnatic game. You don't need to take Baron. It's an unnecessary risk. Sure, it helps you push, but Especially with the inhibitor down, all their lanes are pushing. I feel like just one clinch team fight and that's all they need. Look at the items. Lee Sin is in even more of a supporting role here than Rammus. Brand, if he can slow everyone on the team, does more damage. Corki is a full item ahead of Ezreal. It's one of those we pushed away in a lot of games. Teams hold back, they find it difficult to finish up. TSM was known for this for a while. And they shouldn't fall into the same trap. It's unnecessarily surrendering your advantage. There we go, Corki, let's push. With that Infinity Edge, he's reached another tier, each of the jumps, where suddenly your utility increases massively, especially even for the biggest damage dealer on your team. Studio. He's got the oracles now, but he misses the ultimate. Rams gets the taunt down, they turn. It's just going to be a clean up operation now. Rammus 295 armor. Picks up Shaco. Picks up Lee Sin. Should be for the ace. Two super minions, they can really just push through now. Nothing they can do. A valiant effort by Purple Team, but they didn't exploit Shaco enough in the early game. Lee Sin and Brand got those early kills, and he could just snowball mid out of control. I'd like to thank Studio for the replay and for the encouragement on Reddit. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounded.